I started meeting with people one-on-one. My business grew so rapidly that I ended up starting a Facebook group, and I do like a membership in the Facebook group. And just this past February, February 15th, actually, I started a free Facebook group called Beyond Keto. I named it after my cookbook. And
Nice.
my company's name is Real Health Resolutions. And then my paid coaching group is Real Health Resolvers, because we're resolving to get healthy. And but my free group is Beyond Keto. And as of today, I've got 715 people that have joined that group. So it's been incredible because I've been able to share with them about creating the cookbook. And it's just been a nice way of having some residual income, being able to, to be able to offer the reason behind creating the cookbook was really for my clients to be able to have a one-stop shop to be able to go to access all of the recipes that we use. And
Right.
so utilizing that has been fantastic. And then I've had people who are even not clients who have heard about it from clients and purchased the cookbook. So it's been fantastic. A lot of it is through word of mouth because my clients have such success that
Yeah.
then they tell their friends. And the nice thing is they just click that invite button at the top of the group. And like this morning, actually, right now, I have 64 member requests waiting to come in. So every day, it's just growing and growing and growing. And so then they get in there and they're enjoying seeing the recipes and the success stories. And it's really an amazing community of people who are on this journey to lose weight and to get healthy together. And
Mhm.
so that's how it's grown. So I've never had to do any kind of paid advertising. A lot of times people will do paid Facebook ads. I'm fortunate that mine has all been organic. And I do workshops in the group. So I'm actually getting ready to start a workshop coming up, starting on Monday. And it's free for 10 days where I'm teaching a lot of the concepts that I teach in my paid group to just kind of whet the appetite of those who are in that free group. And then a majority of those end up signing up to join me in my paid group. So it's been awesome. The one thing I did was when I first created the cookbook, I did a book signing event. And
Mhm.
so I actually contacted, I did like press releases in the area and, put it out to the public. We did it in a restaurant and I was thrilled with the results. I think I ended up with like 100 people who came. And so then I took photos at that event, then promoted that, which was still helping to promote the cookbook. I did a live session in my Facebook group as well as in my personal Facebook page and my business Facebook page, where I showed the cookbooks. I showed, oh, the other thing I love too is your e-cookbook. I use it personally all the
Right.
time. It's great because if you're at the store and you're trying to figure out like what am I going to make for dinner, I just pull open that e-cookbook and it's cool because you can sit and like flip through page to page, or you can highlight your specific recipes that you love. And my clients love that too. It's great if you're traveling because then you always have your cookbook with you.
Right.
So so I should when I did my live sessions, I would show the hard copy. I actually have I've got this hard copy with me here. So I would show this and you can see we get flourless chocolate cake. I know it'll probably be backwards on there, but um, the recipes are just amazing. And so to be able to like, I actually sat and like flipped through and showed how there's a picture on every page to inspire people in the kitchen. Because I'm the type of person, if I can see it, I can figure out how to make it, but if I'm looking at a cookbook that's just all writing, it doesn't work for me. So I love the idea that we can do pictures with every page. And I chose your glossy paper, which I think came out beautifully. So I'm very proud to sell the cookbook. Like it's something I feel I poured my heart and soul into it, but I'm proud of it. And so it's not been hard for me to be able to sell it. Plus, just talking to people, There's been a ton of people who have asked me, well, how do I get your cookbook? And so I just send them the link. I've got kind of a little, that's one hint too for promoting it. Keep like a little blurb that's quick and easy to copy. I keep it in my notes, and I just titled it Cookbook Ad. And then anytime somebody asks for my cookbook, I send them the whole little blurb, which says, this cookbook includes recipes for breakfast, lunch, dinner, desserts, and it tells what's in it. That way I'm not having to, every time somebody asks, type that whole thing out. I have it, I just copy, paste, send. And then I also have put that in my Facebook group so that anybody who their friends are interested in purchasing a cookbook, they can easily get access to that little blurb and send it to them. And it just has the link to your site. And that's what's beautiful. I don't ever have to do a thing except send that link. And once that link's gone, you guys take care of the rest. So the front of my business card,
Mhm.
QR code goes to my website, and then the back is a photo of the rest of the cookbook. And then it's got the QR code that takes them to the website to purchase. So I did that as well. My clients, they were begging for it. They said, because they love the group, and to be honest, Facebook is wonderful, but when you're running your business through Facebook, you're at the whim of whatever Facebook does. So at one point I had my Facebook group divided into topics. So I had a topic for chicken, a topic for beef, a topic for breakfast, a topic for lunch, and it was easy. We could go into the topics. Well, Facebook decided to do away with topics, and I have no control of that. So it just made it hard because I would try telling people, well, you can search waffles in the group. But then every time somebody, because we all share our meals in the Facebook group, so every time somebody would mention the word waffle, that's what would pull up, and it wasn't necessarily my recipe. So I tried creating albums, but that's it was just hard. So by creating this, and it was actually one of my clients who told me about you all. She sent me a text message and said, hey, I found this. I thought this sounds like a great idea. So I started researching, and I'm the type of person, I don't just jump into something. So I looked at your competitors, I did my research, and I just loved the way that you guys, first of all, handle the inventory. I love the fact that I don't have to keep mounds of cookbooks sitting here and have to do the shipping myself. You guys take care of all of that for me. That is such a weight off. You guys have tremendous customer service. Anytime there's been anything that has gone wrong, I give them that customer service email address. They email you guys, and you're right on it to respond to them. And so I just have been super, super happy with, and I found your process easy. Like I already, for me, it was maybe a little bit easier because I had a lot of the recipes already created. But it's still a process to put it all in. But your process was very easy. Your ability to be able to design the cookbook and create it, and then having Carly's help whenever I needed it was wonderful. She was able to, just assist me, and if I needed to figure out how to, say swap out text message, or the text, the font, or whatever I needed help with, she was right there with the answer. And I felt like I had support the entire time. Have to start. Once you start, the momentum starts building, and you'll find it's really not hard. And the more you start doing it, the more you enjoy it. It became like a hobby. Like I spent hours, during that time period, because I'm a perfectionist and wanted to make sure like every single page has a photo, and it was all real photos of the actual food. So, some recipes I had to remake, which I was happy to do because I love to eat them. So, took pictures of those, and, but it was fun. It became a really fun project. But honestly, the hardest part is just starting. So my biggest piece of advice would be just do it. Just stop waiting. Don't put it off. Just start. Once you go, you're going to get going, and it's fun. It's really fun. And I just have to share. I mean, I've sold now close to, let's see, almost, I think, like 200 cookbooks, and made almost $4,000. So, this is something that truly, if you have some niche that or creativity behind your cookbook, it's not far-fetched for you to be able to, to sell it. I'm not like a professional chef and I'm selling these cookbooks. So, it's an exciting thing that I think people could consider as potential income.